Welcome to Session 2 of IELTS Academic Writing. In this lesson, we'll cover two real-style exam tasks. Task 1 describes an electricity generation chart, and Task 2 discusses online versus face-to-face university education. We'll explore both Band 6 and Band 7 examples, focusing on structure, language, and how to reach higher bands. Task 1 tests your ability to describe data objectively. Start with a short paraphrase of the question, then give an overview highlighting key trends. Finally, compare specific data points to support your overview. Avoid speculation or causes, just describe what you see. Here's the bar chart. It shows how electricity production sources changed from 2010 to 2024. Coal decreased, gas and renewables rose, and others remained stable. We'll now listen to Band 6 and Band 7 responses. Band 6 model. The bar chart compares the proportion of electricity generated from 6 sources in country Y in 2010 and 2024: coal, natural gas, nuclear, hydro, solar, and wind, and other sources. Overall, coal was the largest source in 2010, but fell sharply by 2024, while natural gas and renewable energy increased. Nuclear declined slightly, and hydro grew modestly. The share for other sources was unchanged. In 2010, coal accounted for about 42% of total generation. By 2024, this dropped to 25%. Over the same period, natural gas rose from 25 to 32% and became the largest single source. Nuclear slipped from 18 to 16%, while hydro grew from 10 to 12%. The biggest change was in solar and wind, which expanded from only 3% in 2010 to 13% in 2024. Other sources stayed stable at around 2% in both years. Taken together, these movements show a clear transition away from coal toward gas and renewables. Band 7 model. The bar chart presents the electricity mix in country Y in 2010 and 2024, covering coal, natural gas, nuclear, hydro, solar, and wind, and a residual other category. Overall, the system shifted decisively away from coal toward natural gas and renewables, while nuclear slipped slightly and hydro edged up. The other segment was essentially stable. In 2010, coal dominated at approximately 42% of total output, but by 2024, its contribution had fallen to a quarter. In contrast, natural gas climbed from 25 to 32% and emerged as the leading source. Nuclear generation eased from 18 to 16%, whereas hydro increased from 10 to 12%. The most dramatic rise was in solar and wind, which expanded from 3 to 13% over the period. Other sources remained close to 2% in both years. These patterns indicate a structural rebalancing of supply, yielding a cleaner and more diversified energy portfolio. Now we move to Task 2. You must express a clear opinion and support it logically. 2 focused reasons, each with examples, are enough. Keep your structure consistent throughout. This question asks you to state how far you agree or disagree. Band 6. Model. Some people argue that universities should deliver most courses online, while others believe face-to-face teaching is still essential. I think a blended approach is best because it protects academic standards and uses technology to widen access. Online learning offers flexibility. Students who work or care for family can study at convenient times, and recorded lectures allow them to review difficult parts. Digital tools reduce costs and make education more accessible. However, on-campus teaching is crucial for skills that depend on interaction. Laboratory work, design studios, and clinical training require supervision and teamwork. Motivation is also higher when students attend classes in person. A balanced model is most sensible. Foundational content can be online, while practical classes stay on campus. Universities should train instructors and support students with poor internet access. In conclusion, online learning increases access, but face-to-face education remains vital for engagement and depth. Band 7 model. Some contend that universities should shift most instruction online, while others insist that in-person teaching remains central to higher education. In my view, a blended model is optimal because it combines access and efficiency with the depth and mentorship of campus life. Online provision scales efficiently. Recorded lectures, adaptive quizzes, and analytics let students learn at their own pace. Working adults and international learners benefit from flexibility and lower costs. Nevertheless, Higher education is more than content transfer. Laboratories, studios, and seminars build collaboration, leadership, and critical thinking. These cannot be fully replicated online. Therefore, universities should deliver theory online, but reserve campus time for labs, tutorials, and authentic assessments. Faculty training and digital infrastructure are essential for quality. In conclusion, moving everything online risks weakening quality while ignoring technology wastes potential. A blended model aligns the right mode with the right task. Always write a clear overview, keep your opinion consistent, and connect your ideas smoothly. Remember to practice under real-time limits, 20 minutes for task 1 and 40 minutes for task 2. With focus, structure, and practice, you can raise your IELTS writing score quickly. If you found this lesson helpful, please like the video and subscribe to the channel for more IELTS tips.